Yes, in my previous message on offenses, I explained with scriptures that you don't have to be in the church and because of someone's offense, you leave. No, then you are not serving God. You do not know God. Why do I say this? You went to the church to worship God. And because of an offense you are leaving, are you leaving them or you are leaving God? No, this is not expedient. For a Christian, for a godly man like you, go back to church. Why should you do this? Let's read the scriptures. If you read Proverbs chapter 29, verse 11 to 20. Now I'll read a portion for you. It says, fools are quick to express their anger, but wise people are patient and control themselves. If a ruler listens to lies, all his officials will be evil. In one way, the poor and those who steal from them are the same. The Lord made them both, and it continues as such. Do you understand? If you continue, I said, if a king judges the poor fairly, he will rule for a long time. Punishment and discipline can make children wise, but children who are never corrected will bring shame to their mother. If wicked are ruling the nation, sin will be everywhere. But those who live right will win in the end. Correct your children whenever they are wrong, then you will always be proud of them. They will never make you ashamed. If a nation is not guided by God, the people will lose self-control. But the nation that obeys God's law will be happy. Servants will not learn a lesson if you only talk to them. They might understand you, but they will not obey. There is more hope for a fool than for someone who speaks without thinking. You will become easily offended. Then you speak anyhow as a Christian as you are, as a man of God, as a woman of God. No. Offenses will lead you where you are not supposed to be. Remember the words you speak. You will be judged by them. So why do you let offenses let you speak words that do not show God, that do not show that you are a man of God, that you are a woman of God? No, this is not good. Refuse to be offended. That is why I come to you with a definition of anger. That anger is an emotional punishment you give to yourself for someone else's offense. You are in the church. The pastor offended you. You are in the church. A brother offended you and you are leaving the church. Are you serving God or serving man? I ask. I met someone who left the church in the name of when he went through a problem, the church did not come to help. It is good that the church will come to your aid, but remember you went to do the giving on the altar with the mentality of God. So if there is anything or any offense, then you have to be offended with God. Can you be offended with God? If no, then don't leave. If no, then come back to church. Why did you leave? So you are offended with God, right? This is not supposed to be so. I entreat you by the scriptures. It said a wise man is patient, as the book of Proverbs also states. So to show your wisdom,